Hello everybody and welcome back to York River Cannabis. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing our magic butter machine and some of the kitchen gadgets that they make. But first, if you're new here to the channel, if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. And if you've already subscribed, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up to show your support. So today's video is going to be a full review of the magic butter machine. If you haven't seen our videos using the magic butter machine, I'll leave one up here. Go ahead and check them out, and our playlist, Cannabis Cooking, check that out too. You will see the magic butter machine in pretty much every single recipe that we've made so far. And today I kind of want to review it. I want to share with you my thoughts on the magic butter machine. And recently, to be 100% transparent, we have gotten a whole bunch of accessories for the magic butter machine from the Magical Butter Company. So I want to give a big thank you to them for that, because it really helps our channel out and it helps bring you great cooking videos. But I want to be fully transparent with you guys, because we're not bought and paid for by anybody. It's still a 100% true review. But I think to give you guys an understanding of why I purchased the magic butter machine from the beginning, and why I think using their accessories is going to really help us in the kitchen to make a whole bunch of different stuff, and it really keeps our recipes consistent. So let's go take a review. Let's take a look at the machine as a whole and all of the accessories. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so as you can see in front of you, I have all the accessories now. And again, big thank you to Magical Butter Machine, or magicalbutter.com. I really do appreciate those guys hooking us up to bring more videos to you. So I'm going to first go over the tried and true, what you've seen in all of our videos up until this point, which is the Magical Butter Machine. And I just love this thing, guys. It has a self-clean mode. This one's been used quite a bit now, and it just looks like it's brand new still. And I gotta say, durability-wise, I love it. We've made a bunch of batches of oils and butters and all kinds of stuff with it. And if you're just looking for the basic thing, I mean, this is what I started with, right? I mean, I just bought the basic package, which I think goes for like $125 to like $130 if you get some decent coupon codes. And it comes with, the Love Glove and, of course, a Purity filter bag. And that gives you your basic tools. Now, the cool thing about that is you can really do anything with that basic set. And that's what I've been making all my stuff prior to this video with, is just the basic set. And you just use your regular stuff around the kitchen, and it works really, really well. So, as far as cleanup goes, I mean, I don't know, like if you use crock pots in the past and stuff like that, it's just a pain in the butt. You got to throw everything in a dishwasher. This thing has its own self-clean. So when you're done with your batch of oil or butter or whatever you're making, it has a self-clean button right here. You follow the instructions and boom, it cleans itself. You rinse it out and then you're done. And I can't speak how convenient that really is until you've been doing a 4-hour or 8-hour batch and you're like, man, last thing I really want to do is clean. And this thing just cleans itself. So it really takes that whole, like, I got to worry about cleaning up everything. The great thing about the Magic Butter Machine, too, is your whole house doesn't end up smelling. And some people, if you have a partner or whatever that doesn't like the smell of cannabis, or you have kids, you don't really want to be making the house smell like cannabis. And the Magic Butter Machine really brings down the smell. I mean, of course you can smell it, but it's not nearly as bad as using like a crock pot or a rice cooker or anything like that. So I can't speak enough good stuff about the Magical Butter Machine, but I'm going to get rid of this right now. And then I'm going to talk about all the accessories that we just got. Now, we have used a couple of them already. As you can see, this one's already out of its package, and you can look for that video soon. But I want to talk about this one first. So this is probably one of the more important ones. You can see it has different purifiers, different micron bags. And what I have noticed is if you use a finer micron bag, you're going to get a really nice oil. And if you're doing it for yourself, you can really refine it, and it makes a really fine oil. And you don't have to like shake the bottle or anything like that. You can really bring it down really nice. And it gives you the extra Love Glove, which I've come to find is very important sometimes. Sometimes I find myself getting another glove from my kitchen just to be able to squeeze the bag really hard. But if you have two, you're all set. And the price of this by itself, you're better off just getting this set. And then this is probably the most used tool. I've already used it. I put it back in its box for the video. is the decarb box. This takes any question you have about decarbing out of the equation. It comes with the thermometer, and it comes with a silicone box. No more Pyrex dishes for me with aluminum foil. It eliminates the aluminum foil out of the process, and I really feel like this was the one thing I really needed and wanted after I bought the Magical Butter Machine, because once I found myself decarbing for every recipe, I was like, man, I really wish I had one of these. So now we do, and I have used it in a recent recipe, and I can't wait to share that video with you guys. But it is just a time and lifesaver because you can monitor the temperature, and you've also got a container dedicated to using it with cannabis. And I can't stress that enough, guys. It's dedicated for cannabis, so it doesn't matter how sticky it gets or smelly. You throw it in a dishwasher if you want. It's just probably, other than the Magical Butter Machine, this is probably the most useful tool that magicalbutter.com carries. Now we're going to talk about some of the molds that they have. You know, here's a purity filter right here I have. This is 73, and that's part of that kit. But I really want to talk about the molds. So as you can see here in front of us, I've got gummy molds, 2 different types of molds, plus what I've recently used, and I just took it out of the refrigerator actually, is the Magical Butter stick mold. So this really makes it a stick of butter, and it keeps all the measurements, and it's incredible, guys. It's really incredible. It's awesome to use. I just used it in a recent recipe. So I really like their molds. And the cool thing about these is, take a look at this one. Now I really want to stress this for people who have kids or anything like that. You know, gummy trays 21 and up. This is a new line that they have, 21 and up. Essentially, it says 21 on it, 21 up on the mold. So instead of saying Magic Butter, it says 21 and up. Now, I think it's a good thing. I really do. I think it's a great idea, and I don't think you can go wrong with it. And I'll bring a close-up here. You can see it. This will make your mold, essentially, you know, if you have vitamins and somebody looks at it and goes, why does this say 21 or up? They might think about it instead of mistakenly having some sort of cannabis snack that they didn't really want. Now, of course, we only do CBD here, so it's not going to, like, you know, kill anybody or do anything like that. But it's always good to have, because what if you mix it up with your regular vitamins? You know, these gummies, they look pretty much store-bought when you make them. So this is a great thing to have. And, of course, they gave us the big gummy tray set, which is cool. I can't wait to use this one. This is going to be cool. But this is their standard, just their silicone Magic Butter. Say Eat the Tree, and it says MB on it. So these are cool, and I can't wait to use these. And then they come with a silicone spatula set, which is just really good for the Magic Butter Machine. It pretty much gives you the 3 that you need to use with the machine, whether you're scooping out some of the plant material or mixing something around. This set pretty much covers you. Now, I do know that if you want the whole kit and caboodle, they do make a magical bundle that gives you all this stuff. And if you're really going to get into it, if you're going to be like doing what we do, I highly recommend it, because as soon as we've gotten this bundle, this set, it's just been a whole lot more fun, because you have all their accessories to go with it, and it's just been a really fun process to make all these cool recipes that you guys will be seeing on the YouTube channel pretty soon. But it gives you a whole bunch of options to use the machine. When you just buy the machine, you're limited to what you have in the kitchen, but you can piece it together with what you make. You know, if you don't make gummies, then there's no need for you to get gummy trays. If you just like making brownies and butter, you know, do that, cookies, stuff like that. So you can build it, or you can just buy the bundle, which I think is really cool. Well, everybody, that's my full review of the Magical Butter Machine. I really hope you enjoyed it. And, of course, you can find us on all these social media platforms, including Patreon now, if you want to really support our channel. I'll leave all those links in the description below. Leave a comment if you guys have any questions. And, again, if you're looking into purchasing a Magical Butter Machine, go ahead and reach out to them. They might have a coupon code, but they are doing deals all the time, so keep a lookout for that. And, of course, get what works for you guys. It may not be the Magical Butter Machine. It may just be a crock pot. But, again, I told you today why I love that machine and why I think it'll be great for you guys. I can't say enough good things about it. But that's all I have for you today, guys. So on your way out, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you in another video. Take care.